basic.
Welcome to Souly for Laughs. I'm your host, JD.
I'm JoJo.
And your girl, Mima.
And I'm not wearing jeans, but I have great jeans myself.
But me and Mima
Are wearing jeans.
are wearing jeans, and we have great jeans.
Y'all jeans suck.
Your jeans suck.
My jeans are light blue.
So are mine.
My jeans are black.
Speaking of jeans,
All right, this big uproar about this whole Sweeney American Eagle ad, to me, is one of those things where the people that take it as the play on words and then the people that take it as a play on eugenics is either way, American Eagle has had free advertising this entire past week. It's just free ads everywhere because everyone's talking about it. And it's like, I don't think people remember the commercials from back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, these commercials back in the day were horrible. In
The
the
commercials were controversial. 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 They've been controversial.
But that's what
for
gets
years.
people. But it's what gets people talking about it. Like, it's like when people say like, "Oh, good," like negative publicity is still publicity.
All publicity is good publicity.
Yes, that's the saying.
Yes.
I'm changing it to my whatever I just said. I don't even know what I just said, but
I don't remember. I forgot already.
I'm changing it to that. That's what it is. And then Old Navy clapped back with
something that's inclusive, probably.
yes, with something that's inclusive, and it was like all our jeans are you could have them in any color, whatever, and it was different models.
The fact that they make everything about something that it's not, you can make it if you want it about.
Yeah, you can make it anything about that.
Your perception on your reality and is your perception. If you constantly think that everything is about race, that everything is racist, that you are constantly going to see that everywhere because that's how you are setting your brain up to think.
So why
you're
aren't
going to see the racism everywhere. Where if you don't see the racism, right? So I watched the ad. Bless you. I watched the ad.
I was scared. I thought something was happening to you.
What do you think was happening?
Because you were like, I was like, oh my god, is he about to have a heart attack or something? Like,
damn.
I swear to God, I was a little worried because your face looked like crazy. All right, go.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Let me pose a question for you though.
Go ahead, pose a question.
Chessboard.
Chessboard.
White
I don't
pieces,
play chess.
White pieces, black pieces. Why do
Okay.
the white pieces go first?
That's not true.
It is true.
Is it?
Yes, it is true.
So if I always pick the white pieces, I go first?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. I don't know how to play chess, but I'll learn.
But who has to play by those rules? Who says you have to play by that?
No, but those are the rules.
Who says you have to play by those rules?
You can make your own rules.
No one.
The
But
same
those
way
are the
people
rules,
make
though.
their own rules up in Uno.
But you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to play by those rules. You can choose who's youngest. All right, you go.
Why are streets black and then snow's white and it goes on top of the black street? I'm just saying, you can make anything.
Right, you can make anything racist.
Anything
Right.
racist. And
So
it's-
what I'm saying is, so I watched the ad and she mentions it's a play on
And
words.
then you went and bought the jeans.
Yeah, it's
Huh?
What'd you say? And I went and bought the jeans. Yes.
You can't buy jeans.
No.
You're born with them.
Right.
No, you can now.
Probably.
You can.
Actually,
you can buy anything on these days.
You can remove genes also.
Yeah, Japan figured out how to stop Down syndrome.
Yeah, they
The
had to remove
Japanese scientists.
the genetics to
Did
stop
they do
Down
it?
syndrome.
What animal did they do it on first?
I don't know.
I don't know if there's any animals that get Down syndrome.
Probably.
Are there any animals that get Down syndrome?
You know
know.
what they need to do? They need to come get these rats from New York. So they can
Those
experiment
rats don't have that.
Those
though.
are human-sized rats. Like,
But they don't
those are
have
the perfect.
No, they
candidate
don't because they don't. None of them
for
have
your
it.
studies.
Those rats are hood as hell. Those rats.
They got some defects, bro. Those rats in New York are vicious.
They're smart.
They
They're
learn.
actually more advanced than us.
Yo,
Them
facts.
niggas are thick.
That's because they out here stealing
Yo,
slices of
they
pizza.
are
Facts.
thick.
Yo, you see them in a garbage can, just.
That's crazy.
Slice
Even
of pizza.
our rats are obese. Like, America's wildin'.
All right, so back to Sweeney. So Yeah, like you can, if you want to say that it's a play on eugenics about, oh, she's got good genes, like that's what the the speaker says after she speaks in the commercial. Does she not have good genes? Is she not attractive? No one is saying she's got better genes.
But that's
Okay, if the word better genes were to have been put in there, does that mean
she has great genes?
Okay, she's got great genes or she's got good genes, whatever. They're talking about that she's got good genes. Does she not have good genes? Is she not attractive?
But that
Does she not have nice boobs?
No, it's also controversial though because now
But why is it controversial?
because you're you're saying that someone who doesn't look like her doesn't have great genes.
That's not true.
That's literally not.
No,
what
it's
she's saying
not.
with
They're
that
not
sentence.
saying she's got better genes.
There's no comparison.
She's just
in
saying
the
she's got good
commercial.
genes. If I say Mima,
In my opinion,
if I
I
say
don't know.
Mima has nice hair, am I saying that my curly hair isn't good enough?
No,
that
but
it's
now I
not
feel
better?
a certain type of way.
That's on you. Exactly. That's your problem. That's your.
And you still got hair on your face.
Yeah. Like, oh, Juan's beard is nice, and then I have.
So's yours.
I can't grow fully.
Partially.
So now I'm offended
Too bad.
because now you're saying that people that can't grow a beard fully
Are not men.
aren't attractive
My
aren't
bad,
men.
Chris.
See, but you see how it can go.
Yeah,
like you're starting.
Oh no, yeah, you
from
could take it
here.
from anywhere.
But it's
Yeah.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's bullshit. It's not
Sometimes I'd
racist.
be like,
It's not
damn,
Nazi
Am
propaganda.
I just a privileged person where I don't see this, or is it just not that?
Or is it that you just don't make it that?
Or
That's-
I don't
am I
make
just
it that.
a naive person? But when I
No.
saw her, I was like, my first thought was not, what the fuck? Why would they do?
Oh my
It was
God.
like, okay,
They're
I
talking
know
about eugenics. Oh
Sydney
my God, they're
Sweeney
talking
had-
about
she-
Hitler.
She had a good like year and a half run where she was in a lot of shit. I just figured that she is a pretty girl
No, she's
with
great for
big
that.
boobs
Yeah.
with a lot of sexual appeal.
And her eyes are blue, and the jeans that she was wearing
And
were
obviously,
blue.
that's
funny thing is that-
subjective if you think
Let me
she's
see what
attractive
this
or
is
not. That's
thing.
on
Yeah, that's
you,
subjective.
but
Right,
exactly,
that's
yeah.
subjective.
I'm sure most men or women would think that she's attractive. And I guess that's not even fair to say, but there are a percentage of people that find her attractive. Including
So they
myself.
could have used anyone else that was attractive.
Yeah.
Anyone of color that was attractive and said that she's got good genes. Would the reaction would have had the same effect?
For me, the whole point that I was trying to prove was the same way black people are making it seem like it's about eugenics. If it was a black person, white people would feel like it's about.
But that's what I'm
eugenics.
saying. That's the problem in itself. That right
But
there
see,
is
look,
the problem
look,
in itself. Is
like-
that you want to make everything about.
Well, the problem is not everybody's gonna be happy. Period. People are always gonna find things about. People will always find something wrong about something.
Anytime you see something in a negative light, it says more about what you got going on in your head
Yeah.
and how you perceive the world.
Perception.
is
Yeah.
more. It's more about you than what's actually happening. Unless somebody straight up says Sweeney Todd has better genetics because she's
Who?
white and blonde.
Sweeney.
Todd. Fuck. I'm thinking about the fucking movie.
Yo.
What the fuck is her name? Sydney
Sweeney.
Sweeney. Yes. Okay. Sweeney Todd is Johnny Depp in the movie. Anyways, so Sydney Sweeney, unless they actually say she's got better genetics than people of color, then why the fuck are we making assumptions that that's what the ad is trying to say? But that's how you perceive. If
Guys,
that's
it's
what you
all
think,
propaganda.
that's
It's
your
all
perception.
free advertising. It's
your
then
perception.
and then you can start connecting it because I know like back in the day there was another controversial commercial with American Eagle with Cindy Crawford, who was like a model back in the day, who was very sexualized at a young age.
Yeah.
So people are like correlating it to that. I'm just like, people will make anything fit. You could literally make anything
You
fit.
can.
yeah, if you
Anything
look hard
fit.
enough,
If
absolutely.
you look hard enough, you can make
So,
connections to
I'm just-
anything.
Anyway, enough free advertising for this
Yeah.
American
All right.
Eagle.
Sponsor us.
So back to
No.
things. So on to things that
Why
actually.
you don't want them to sponsor us?
I
Our
don't-
jeans
I
are
don't-
blue.
Yeah,
Wow,
but
look are you fucking blind?
I don't wear American Eagle. I don't think I've ever owned anything from American Eagle.
I don't
I
shop.
used to shop there.
American Eagle
back
doesn't
in the
make clothes
day.
for me. It's like,
When
no.
American Eagle was popping, Hollister was popping, Abercrombie was popping.
What?
And
Which-
for the
what was the-
audience who's
which
saying
one?
that Abercrombie,
Abercrombie.
Oh, well, I used to not shop there. They were a little expensive.
They were.
And
You
there's
have to
another
be able to
one.
pronounce it before you buy it.
And they had like triple extra X
Outfitters.
smalls.
Fuck you, Juan. I'm Dominican.
A ver, combi.
Walmart. Vamos a Walmart.
Vamos para ver, combi.
A ver
A ver qué
Crombie.
tienen. Sorry. All right. I mispronounce it all the time.
Walmart.
Feibu.
Burger King.
All right. I want to. So I read this Am I the Asshole that I thought was super interesting, right? Let me find it. I sent it in the chat. All right. So there was this couple.
Wow, those shorts are short as fuck.
All right. So shut the fuck up. It says, so riddle me this. I've been with my fiance for almost 8 years. Literally anything I ask him for, he gives me. Never had any type of issues. Recently, my car messed up. And of course, he bought me a new car, being that I'm not working and just had a newborn baby. This is the first car he bought me because I've always had my own ride since I've met him. Y'all, why this man said I have to share the car with his high school daughter that just started her senior year? First of all, I'm not sharing nothing with a child, because she put it in caps. Nothing with a child that was bought for me. And I actually have a good relationship with his kids, but I will not. How do you feel about that?
So you're not working. You're a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
And he provided a brand new car for you. And
Well, she's not working because she just had a newborn baby.
Okay, that doesn't matter. How many people have that privilege?
Well, it should be afforded, but
It should be,
okay.
but what, realistically speaking, how many women have the privilege of being able to stay at home and stop working?
Yeah.
And
those
raise
that,
your
those
children.
that care about their benefits package.
Okay. All right. So she's at home with their newborn, and her man's taking, and she doesn't have her own vehicle.
Oh, wait. Let me add this because there's some like texts between them. Just sum it up. So the fiance, the man, was like, just so you know, Jocelyn, which is the daughter, just started her senior year, and the funds that I used for the car I was getting her actually went to your car. So for the moment, y'all gonna have to figure something out. And she said, I understand, but you bought it for me. I'm not sharing my car with a child. And you know I love them kids to death, but it's no.
No, you don't.
But it's a no for me. I will take her to school or pick her up if she wants to, if she want me to after my baby turned 1. And then the man said she's 18. She don't want to be dropped off or picked up. She want to drive herself. And she said, okay, well, you know I always had my own car. You know I always had my own, especially when it came to a car. I'm not sharing a car, period. But as I said, I'll help out because I actually have a relationship with them.
The
The
fact
fact
that
that you have to
her.
keep
Yes.
saying that means that you actually don't really have a
Right.
No.
relationship
So
with
then
her.
if it was her own daughter, she would have did it.
So then
Yeah.
the fiance, the male says, so if this relationship with her is so deep, what's the problem with her driving a car?
Yeah.
Her
Right.
dad bought for his soon-to-be wife. Just saying, ask yourself how that sounds. You know she's responsible. I don't even got to get into no details about how mine was raised. You already know it.
Oh yeah, he
She's
took
the-
there
she's
you
the
go.
asshole.
You don't
She's an
gotta.
asshole.
I don't gotta give you any details on how mine was raised.
Yeah.
There you go.
I
He's
feel
basically
like-
telling her like it's she's my daughter and you don't want to share because
Yeah.
she's not your daughter.
Yeah. My thing is like,
And that she's a good kid and she deserves to be able to drive
My
the
thing
car.
You
is,
are the
he
asshole.
literally just said it's temporary. You don't have nowhere to go anyway, sweetie. Like,
It's not even that. He bought the car. Yeah, you always had
with
your own
the
car.
funds that
he
were
was
supposed
yes,
to be
Go
for
to
her.
for her.
So my question is, where's her car?
yeah.
What
right.
happened to her car that
Right.
you always have
Right.
your own? What happened
So
to
I saw
it?
that. I was like, I didn't read the comments because people are.
I don't.
Who cares what people think?
Whenever I see the
I just
am
want
I
to
the
know what
asshole
you guys
thing.
think.
No, she's I think
She
she's
is
an
an
asshole.
asshole.
for that. I think
Yeah,
She's
an asshole for that.
100% an
I definitely think
asshole.
she was
You're
wrong.
100% wrong. You are you're being taken care of.
Right.
He doesn't have an obligation to get you a car.
Right. And that just makes me think, if you are about to be a step parent, you need to love them kids like they're your own.
Yes.
There should be no difference between that new baby that you had and those 2 or however other many kids that he has. Like, That's your daughter. Let your daughter drive the car.
Right.
Especially after 8 years. You've been their stepmom for 8 years.
8 years.
Like,
So she's been in her life since she was 10 years old.
that shouldn't even be a problem.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Being a step parent is difficult though.
Yeah, because there's a lot of boundaries you
Yeah.
have no
There's
idea.
there's boundaries,
that you
especially in
have
the
no idea
beginning.
what
Let's say
Cross.
hypothetically she's worried about the car getting like crashed or something.
It's not
But
her
it
fucking
wasn't
money.
her car anyway.
It's still like, all right, and then you deal with that problem when you get there. Unfortunately,
but it wasn't supposed to be her car to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
It was that fund was used for to get her a car, to
Yeah.
get both of them a car. But like I said, I want to know what happened to your car.
Yeah.
Did you get into a car accident? Did it get repoed?
Yeah.
Did you return it because
It's
you're
definitely
unemployed and
not
you're at home
giving
right now?
team. Like,
It's
Like,
not.
what-
Yeah, exactly.
It's not.
like a family is always team. Like, oh,
So what happened to your car? You always had yours.
Yeah.
What happened to it?
Oh, when Gio had a problem with his car, Jasmine was just like, "Here, take my car."
Gio, your son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to clarify.
No, yeah,
Because
no.
people
I
don't know
know,
who
yeah.
that
No, no,
is.
I understand.
When my son had a problem with his car, my wife just, "Here, take my car." You know what I'm saying? I need my car for work, so. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't let him drive my truck. Now I will, because he's more
better,
experienced.
yeah.
But in the
Yeah.
beginning, hell no. Especially because my shit's all tinted out. You barely,
Yeah,
like
you can't see
he's
it at
that
night.
kid can't really see at night to begin with.
Bro, at
Um,
nighttime. Well, your car has backup camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dash cams. I
I
put
just
them
remember
in.
one time I was driving my sister's car who had tint in the back before I got any glasses.
Oof.
Thank God the guy like who I was with, he just had to be like, all right, turn left a little bit. I was just in the driver's seat and he was like, all right, turn left a little bit, turn left a little bit. And I was like, all right, thank you for helping me reverse. Because I would have banged
No,
every
but back
car
then,
here.
yeah, but back then, nowadays it's just easy. Backup camera,
Yeah,
sensors.
now it's so easy.
Every-
Which is crazy because
I
it
was
kind
raw
of takes
dogging it.
it takes the ability away,
drive away.
from you to drive
Oh,
without the cameras.
absolutely.
So every once in a while, I pretend like I don't have a backup camera, and I
Yeah.
still.
And that's when you hit the
back.
garage door.
First of all, I did not hit the garage door. Let's not even get into that. Let's not get into it because I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
You
I'm gonna back into you.
all right. Whoa. Did the car or Jeep hit the garage door?
I did not drive my car into the garage door. Did it roll slightly like this? Once I put the car in park and it went like this,
It hit the garage door.
it did not hit the garage door. There's a difference between hitting. If I do this and then this, that's hitting.
No. Did it make contact?
It did make contact
With the garage door.
but it didn't hit it.
That's called hitting.
No, it's
If
not.
you
No, it's not.
okay, if a cop car is parked in front
No,
of
it's
you
not.
and you pull up behind the
If I
cop
hit
and
you,
you tap the
if I
cop car,
hit you, or if I just like place my hand on you,
assault. That's assault.
is it?
It is assault.
Okay,
Do that to a police officer.
You're an idiot.
Assault.
you're an idiot.
It's assault. You put your hands on me.
Tú eres un idiota.
No, it's assault.
No, it's
It's an accident. She hit her garage door, and
No, I did
her man
not.
had to replace the entire garage door.
You're such a liar.
In the
He wasn't even there.
in the comments, and you can't comment yourself. Stay the fuck out of the comments.
I don't ever comment.
She's gonna make like 30 different accounts. It's not a hit. It's not a hit. It's not a hit.
I'm gonna do it.
No, but yeah, she's the asshole.
Yeah, she's 100% the asshole, and he should be considering, do I even want to marry this bitch?
Oh, speaking of her having a baby, that article you sent with the
You have something on your
30-year-old baby.
Spider. It was
Fuck you.
lit. Why are you? You're scared of bugs too.
Nigga, it's a spider.
You're scared of bugs.
I'm not really scared of spiders,
Pause
but
this and play it back right
wait, no, hold on.
Let's get a.
Send me that
Let's
fucking clip.
hey. Let's get a replay on that. Thank you.
Hold on. Listen, who wants to get bit by a spider? You want to get bit by a spider?
You're automatically assuming that the spider is gonna bite you. Not all spiders bite.
Doesn't matter. You don't know what type of spider it was. What if it was a
A
black
brown
widow?
recluse.
What if it was a brown recluse?
Shit. Yo, not for nothing. Somebody's face when they're scared is top one. Like,
Fuck you, Mima.
going to like a haunted house. I
you
just
got
go
me.
to laugh at everybody else being scared.
Thank God I'm the one that edits this.
That was great.
We gotta go to a haunted
Like
house
that.
this year.
Yeah, we didn't go last
Haunted
year.
houses
Or
don't
the year
scare me
before.
no more.
Juan, it's about the
It's
whole
about
vibe.
the vibes.
I
the
literally
fun.
die laughing every time.
We already know you're gonna be like, somebody's gonna pop out from
Yeah.
around the corner.
right.
Stop being corny.
No, but that's not. You know
Maybe
what it
just
is?
dive
I
into the
haven't been to a
experience.
good one in years.
Well, we
Did
could
you
go
go?
to the
Did you
Eastern
go to
Penitentiary.
Brighton Asylum? Have you been to Brighton
The
Asylum?
one in PA?
No, it's up north in is it not Passaic?
Watch.
It's up north. Have you been to Brighton Asylum?
I think so. I wanted to do the 13 floors in PA. That sounds amazing. Because they're allowed to like grab you and shit.
Oh, don't
If
unhand
you-
me, motherfucker.
If you allow them to, like, you probably have to wear glow in the dark.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
You have to
yeah.
wear,
No,
and then
I'm
you
good.
gotta sign that waiver. But that to me is one of those things where like they throw a bag over your head and drag you away. That's fire. That to me is like scare me for real.
No.
Tell me what you like in the bedroom.
Keep going. I'm almost there.
freaky ass nigga. You know, something like that.
Nigga likes getting beat up.
Keep going. I'm almost
Let me hear
there.
you say OV. It's like,
Anyway, the 30-year-old baby.
that shit
thing.
was.
Oh yeah, the
actually-
30. Oh, okay.
I'm calling it a 30-year-old baby.
It's a third. So it was an article, right?
So when? Yeah, go ahead. You were about
the
to drop all details.
lady had fertility issues, I guess, or whatever, and she wound up freezing her eggs back in 1994. I can't remember. It was in the 90s.
94, I think it was.
And she
Yeah, because that would be 30. Because I'm 30.
yeah, so she wound
One.
up she still had the eggs this whole time. They hadn't forgot about it. She wound up getting a divorce. She wound up getting custody of the eggs.
This is crazy. Yeah, I'll be fighting for unborn, like just eggs.
Bless you.
Thank you. And she wound up getting the eggs and giving them to she put them up for adoption, and she chose a couple. So the couple wound up having a baby with her egg. Her egg is 30 years old, and she was like, oh my god, the baby kind of like looks like her daughter, who's now 30 years old, but that egg is 30 years old.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
crazy.
frozen.
It has literally
Yeah.
all the good food before everything became ultra processed. Like
Peop-
it was. Well, yeah.
people
America
were saying-
has always had processed food.
No.
Yeah, we had processed
Yeah,
food.
hell yeah.
We did.
Bro, back in
Why do you think we look so
1990s
young?
Back in 1990,
Radioactive.
things were a lot cleaner than they are
They
now.
were.
Mima,
but
you
still-
weren't
it
even
was still
born
processed.
in 1990.
I was born in 1994 when that embryo was conceived.
It wasn't.
It was,
It wasn't an embryo yet.
No, right?
conceived.
Didn't she?
No,
fight
it was just an egg.
no, she just froze the egg.
Yeah,
But
it becomes an
with
embryo.
the sperm.
No,
So why was she fighting the man for custody of them?
because it's her
because
fucking egg.
it's- Yeah,
So how can he fight for her eggs?
because they did it together probably at the time. I don't know.
I think
I-
they
I don't-
were.
No,
okay,
they
whatever.
no.
Because
No,
that would
you're-
be weird. Why are you fighting for my eggs, bitch? She had to win custody of them. But go ahead. That's
Wait,
totally
but
irrelevant
no,
anyway.
you know what? No, you know what? That is a good question. I don't know if the eggs were already inseminated or if it was just the egg. Because they could be both. You could have just frozen your eggs and then donated your egg and given it to someone, or if the eggs were actually inseminated and then frozen and
Or
then
maybe she
given
had
to
to
the
fight
couple
the company for custody
and,
too.
and then given it to the couple.
There you go.
to
Maybe it was
put-
the.
No, they said divorce.
What happened? Yeah,
Whatever, fertilize, inseminate. I'm not.
What is she, a
I'm
cow?
I'm not I'm not a fertility doctor. So the egg has to be fertilized and then inseminated. Yes, but what I'm saying is I don't know if that's what it was. If the egg
Yeah.
was already fertilized.
That's pretty weird though. 30 years.
But regardless,
of
it's
frozen.
If the egg
baby.
is whether fertilized or unfertilized,
It's still 30
it's
years
30
old.
years old. So people underneath the comment section were saying we're still not including you as a 90s baby.
you're not.
Well, technically, my eggs are 30 years old too, because you're born with all the eggs that you're gonna have. in your
Yeah,
life.
and you actually have them inside your mother's womb.
Little baby. It's like, sorry that I've been on TikTok lately, and that voiceover is.
Nah, the
We
best.
technically got a ton of little babies inside us right now.
So
half
do I.
babies.
Half babies, right?
Yeah.
The-
You got half babies too.
Yeah, the best sound on TikTok is that the Jet 2 holiday.
Oh my god!
I do
I've
not
done seen
skip.
so many that I'm done already.
I do not skip one of those videos.
Do you know where it originated from?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
saw
an
the
actual
original
commercial in
commercial.
UK.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But why did people put that voiceover commercial over
I have
those
no
videos?
idea, but it's
Why?
fucking hilarious.
It's like people falling and shit, right?
Yeah, it is.
No,
like
not
getting
just people
hurt.
falling. It's like people doing really
Dumb shit.
dumb
on vacation?
shit or really
Getting
stupid things
hurt,
happening to
yeah,
somebody.
Dumb shit happening. I don't. It's a Jet 2 holiday.
Mason knows how to do it perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, he sounds just like the freaking commercial. It's hilarious. We tried to get him to do it the last time, and he was like, "No, you're gonna record it."
You damn right.
He's got to start making some monetary things off of these funny things that he does.
Nah,
have a
yo,
whole
did you
YouTube
see?
page.
Did you see the These two things will tie into each other, but they brought back the physical stuff for school.
Oh yeah.
They should.
Which they should. I agree with that.
yes.
Now, did you see who they put in charge of the console of that?
The one who didn't even know what he was there for.
No.
Oh, it wasn't him.
No, I didn't.
He is a registered sex offender in the state of Florida.
Is that legal?
They don't give a fuck. They're doing whatever they want. But that's crazy to me. You're going to put someone who...
Can't even be around children.
You,
like what?
Like...
To make decisions for children.
What?
Make it make sense.
Make it make... Exactly. Make that make sense
How
to me.
does your background not get checked and you're...
They don't care.
Because they're all sex offenders, sweetie.
They don't care.
The requirement is actually to be a sex
They're like,
offender.
oh, your record is clean? Nah.
Right, you're...
Bro, it's the same thing with like this whole...
They need some blackmail on you, so they're like, are you going to commit to me? Because I got this over your head.
That's crazy. I saw that and I was like, nah. So I had to go on Google, right? And Google some shit. Because I'm like, this got to be satire. Somebody made this up to like piss you off about what's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's propaganda.
Nope, it's not propaganda. My
And
man
real
What,
life.
and what did he do?
assaulted a 16-year-old girl. Yep. So,
Do you
Yeah.
think that people who this has nothing to do with that, but I was having this conversation the other day with my man, and do you think women who falsely accuse men of rape, don't you think they should get charges pressed against them?
Yes, they should.
Like, it should be almost like a standard, like, okay, you got found out that you're lying, okay, now you're on trial, bitch.
They
because
should, but I understand
the
why
damage
I understand why
it's
they
already
don't.
done. The damage is already done. Whether that man is acquitted, whether you're caught lying, the damage is still already done.
those type of accusations on somebody just makes people
That's it. It's done.
kind of like,
You're like tainted. People are always gonna be like, well, we know the justice system doesn't always work, so we don't even know,
what the truth is.
what the truth is. So that's it. You're tainted. So yeah, bitches need to start being held accountable for this because it's fucked up.
I don't know. That's one of those issues where
I understand why they don't, but I understand why it should. I understand both sides.
me too. That's what I was about to say.
Wait,
It's-
what's the opposite? I don't know what the other side is.
Right now, not being held accountable for it.
Yeah, you're not being held accountable for it, but also
You can
there is a big fear of coming out and saying something
right.
because they're 90% of the time they're not believed.
Yeah. So if they start,
So-
Especially for instance,
So, I'm sorry, I'm like confused.
okay, so if
The
they
other side of me saying women should get in trouble for lying
is not getting in trouble for lying, which is what's occurring now, right? There's a bunch of women that have in the past years accused famous people,
but that's
but the reason why is because there's already a stigma where women don't speak up to begin with. So if they don't have enough proof to speak up,
yeah.
then they're gonna be like, well,
It's a money grab. It's
right?
this.
Well, I'm about to. If they can't find the proof of what I'm saying, I'm gonna get charged. So now it's going to put women in a position
Yep.
where they're less likely to speak
They'll
up.
speak up even
about
less.
it
Absolutely.
because they're going to be scared of being charged, and they're not lying. It's just one of those things where it's hard sometimes to prove rape.
Isn't perjury is different from
Perjury is lying on the stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So here's
well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but here's
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're perjuring yourself saying that this man assaulted me when he didn't, not that the case was like reasonable doubt or whatever. I feel like there's one thing to actually be caught in a lie versus not enough proof to. I feel like not enough proof doesn't make you a liar.
Yeah.
But then that's where but that's where the gray area is going to be, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say
women don't think like that.
Well, it's not even that. It's just if you, for instance, if something happened to you, right, and you brought it to light, but there's no evidence. There's no evidence of it. Like, there's no recording. There's no texting. There's no whatever. Like, you tried the whole, like, hey, what you did to me wasn't cool. And the person just responds with, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
Are you going to go and bring that to a court?
Knowing
No.
that the guy can now put charges against you for lying.
Yeah.
Saying not only are you going
I would still go
now
through with it.
not only are you
But that's
trying
just
to
me.
now are you not only trying to prove that it happened, but you're also trying to prove that you're not a liar.
And it's easier to prove that it didn't happen than it is to prove that it did.
Yeah.
It's easier for him to be, she's lying on me. Whatever. You guys could have had an argument. Look, it's because
I
this
guess it
happened.
becomes
She
he
caught
say
me cheating.
She say in court, which
she caught me
goes
cheating. Now
nowhere.
she's trying to destroy me. Whatever.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
now you got the trauma of what happened to deal with and the repercussions of
Speaking up.
Yeah.
which is already what a lot of people feel is there's a repercussions to speaking up regardless, because now it's like
It's out in the
everyone
open.
knows this
Everyone
happened
knows.
to me.
Yeah.
So no, I get it. If it's cut and clear, like if it's like if it's 100% definitive
that you're lying.
proof that you're lying,
Yeah.
Like,
yes,
you
should
got
get
it
time
in
in
text
jail.
message. You got to record and like, that's why I lied on you, and I know you really
Yes,
didn't do it.
yes, you deserve time in jail for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can't just start the process of, well, we have to have 100% proof that it actually happened, or you're going to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get charged with whatever. Like that's a dangerous game to play. I think it'll
Which is
just
crazy to
I
say.
think it'll just buff up
It's crazy
these
to
weirdos.
say that out loud. Like,
It is.
No, but
it's a
it's
dangerous game to play to try to
yes, because
get your abuser to justice.
well, no, because now I feel like those people, those weirdos that do shit like that, are just going to be more thing to do it, because
Yeah.
now they're like, well, they don't have any proof.
They'll be more
she won't even
inclined-
say nothing because
yeah.
she's not gonna have any evidence.
They'll be more inclined to do it because
Absolutely.
they'll feel more protected.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's such
How did
a
the-
crazy thing.
How did this conversation get to this?
Because Mima had a question about it.
Oh, because of the
It was about
White House thing that I said.
the sex offender or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And also, I don't even want to talk about this. We'll talk about this later. But speaking of that,
Speaking of society,
yeah.
when is it socially acceptable to give up on your dreams?
Never.
Socially acceptable?
Yeah.
Because you know how people say, like, if you're 45, give it, like,
Stop
hang it
rapping.
the fuck up, you know?
Like, stop rapping.
Well,
if you're
I
50,
said that
stop
before.
being a stripper.
I mean,
But if you look good, keep
Right.
it up.
I know
keep
some
going.
50-year-olds that look good. I'm just
like I
saying.
said, listen, you're gonna do what you want. Because I said this before. Like, if you are, which is what I said with the like 40 whatever something, and you're rapping and you're living in your mom's basement, and you don't have a job. If you're happy, cool. If that's what makes you happy, then be it, right? Who am I to say that's not where you're supposed to be? That's where the societal norm thing comes in, right? Or the
Which
expectations.
societal norms are fucking trash. 90% of them.
So if that's what's making you happy and that's what you want to do, then continue that. That's your dream. You think one day you're going to make it, then go ahead. You're not hurting anybody. If you're happy with where you're at, then it is what it is. But if you don't only have one dream, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just don't have one dream.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things that people want to do that sometimes, like when Brandon was here earlier, said your 9 to 5 could help you get that, what he called the 5 to 9.
Yeah.
It could help you move things along, but you have
Yeah.
to be willing to just put your best foot forward and attempt it.
Yeah. How do you feel about, because I feel like now that we're parents, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but let's say you wanted to, like, you're a creative and you want to go to school for like art or something. Most parents would be like, absolutely the fuck not. Like, you better go to something that you know you're going to get a career in.
Well, as a millennial parent, I don't feel like a lot of us are on that boat anymore. We don't have the same mentality as boomer parents or Gen X parents.
Like,
Because I've seen it. I've literally seen it. Like, I worked with someone who, ventured out and became an artist.
Yeah.
And this dude, well, he was
but how
already
often
in the
does
art.
that happen?
It doesn't even matter.
No, it doesn't matter
anymore.
though.
It doesn't even
If
matter.
that's what you
anymore.
really want. Like I didn't tell my son,
I think that
go to school for this.
Yeah, I think my opinion on when it's like socially acceptable is never. As long as you're not drowning yourself to push this like lifelong, because you can get so caught in chasing your dreams that you forget like that reality exists too.
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
But
like,
that's where the
you have to work to fuel your dream, which we talked about last week as well, I think.
yeah, but that whole thing, but that's your reality isn't somebody else's reality.
Yeah.
Like your reality, it could be, oh,
Well, the
I need
reality
to have
is,
my own
like-
apartment. I need to have this. I need to have that. That's your
Yeah.
reality,
Well,
right?
the reality is you need shelter, you need food, you need water.
Which you could be on your friend's couch.
Yeah. So, but as long as you have a plan,
You know what
don't
I'm
be
saying?
like homeless because you're paying for the studio. Which I mean, the grind.
That
is the
might pay
grind,
off.
Like that might.
But
pay
that
off,
might be. But that's what I'm saying. If that person is okay doing that, like if this person is okay setting up a tent under the bridge,
Yeah.
at nighttime
For 30 years.
if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. There's actually there's a homeless guy in I want to say California. I might be wrong about this. I'll look it up. But he does street art. And his thing is he gets joy out of watching people's reaction
To his art.
And that's
He
really
gives
what it
away
is.
art.
Yeah.
He gives art away, and some people obviously give him money for art. I know somebody on TikTok started like a GoFundMe, and the guy donated the money to like a museum or something like that. And it's like he's good. Like he's like, look, I got my spot. Nobody bothers me. Everybody knows who I am.
Because he's content with life.
Yeah, he's content with life.
He's doing something that brings him joy,
Yep.
and a lot of times, what brings you joy isn't necessarily something that society
Or normal.
believes that it's
Yeah.
normal, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like societal
Or maybe it's
norms
not responsible.
are
Like, which
are-
is, I feel like
I
responsibility
mean,
is like
but if it's just
society's-
you, so let's say responsibility comes in when now you're in charge of another life. Let's say he's homeless and doing all this stuff, and he has a child, and that child isn't being taken care of, doesn't have shelter or whatever. But if it's just you, it's just you by yourself, your body, you don't have any other responsibilities, and you want to live under a bridge in a tent and just do art for people, why not?
Yeah.
But once you bring another human being into it, I think that's where where it changes.
Like
Do you feel like everybody should be, what's that called? Like help society, like contribute something towards society?
What, like monetarily?
Like, well, I guess a contribution could be anything, like as long as you're,
but everybody does that already.
what, like through taxes?
No, everybody contributes something to
By what, working?
no, just in general.
Just in general, what
Like
they
if
offer the world?
Yeah, like what they offer the world. Like if you were having a bad morning and you go to Dunkin' Donuts and somebody opens the door for you and they say, "Wow, I really like your top." That person just contributed something to you for that day.
Okay, so
It
you're
might
looking
have
at it
it
from,
might have
like, okay.
sparked you.
Anything that involves kindness to another person outside of you is, I think, a contribution to something, because people don't think that something as small as that makes a trickle effect, and it does.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
Yeah.
A drop makes waves
Yeah.
in a body of water, right? Like it ripples. Everything has a ripple effect
Not
in
if it's
everything that
frozen.
you do. Huh? Not if it's frozen. If you want to be like Juan and be technical,
Yeah.
no, not if it's frozen.
But that, like, what you're saying basically goes back to, I don't know if we said it on camera or not, but the whole purpose, like, your purpose doesn't have to be in the job you do. Like, your purpose can be in your everyday interactions with people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you might be here
But
to
also,
just make
the
people feel
world
better.
needs to run. Like, as much as kindness is,
And it will.
like, important and being
You
positive.
you
and all
have
that
the
other
you
shit,
you
but-
need to have the doers that is gonna continue to keep society going, and
Yeah.
we do have that. We
yeah,
have
we do have that. The people
Yeah,
that
you know,
sacrifice whatever
we do-
to them is worth it. Like, for me, working in the CIA, it's crazy. I'm not willing to essentially sacrifice, like, your job is first before your family, kind of, like.
Yeah, well, everything.
We
According
need-
to movies.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that works in the CIA, so I don't
that-
have a
right.
first-hand
Well,
experience
that you know
of.
because you got a ninja right next to you, to your left.
Android.
She can't. She couldn't work for the CIA, bro.
Why not?
She has a big mouth.
Maybe that's
No,
the
I
persona
don't.
that she puts on.
I do not have a big.
Jojo,
me,
we went through
okay.
this already.
All right, so me speaking up and me speaking on my thoughts and what I think doesn't equate to me being
That's
having
not what
a big mouth.
That's not what I said.
But
That's not what I meant.
having a big mouth would be that I don't know how to keep secrets.
Which you
No.
don't.
I think
Yes, I
having
do.
a big mouth is
Some of
just
them.
being a yapper.
No, I know
No.
how to. I
No.
know.
That's not what
how-
I meant by it.
I know
having a
how to
big
keep
mouth.
secrets.
She's
There's-
taking it as.
Because you're portraying something, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, this bitch don't know how to keep secrets." No, I know how to. I've taken things to the grave for.
No, you haven't.
for
You still
people.
haven't been there yet. So how do you know that?
Like, I have things that I will take to the grave for people. There's a big difference between talking about stuff and a difference between knowing the things that you can't
you're
tell
saying
people.
like being like a big mouth, like keeping government secrets.
No, it's
Yeah,
just like
like,
keeping
she wouldn't
important
be able to.
secrets.
Oh, okay.
Like a party
Sorry,
for me.
that's how you know I'm very.
A party
naive.
for me
I did
is
click
not
that.
something that is like that I will make a mistake and be like, "Oh shit, are you going to so and so's party?" And it's like a surprise party.
Mm-hmm.
And then that person tells the other person.
Well, that's what I mean.
That's different.
Yeah, that's
But-
what I mean.
Yeah, but you have to be specific in how you say it, because if you're gonna say that somebody has a big mouth, people are just automatically gonna assume that this person doesn't know how to keep anything.
No, everybody could keep something. Even people that just don't know how to keep certain secrets,
but
they
it's
will
not-
keep certain
it's-
secrets.
And then like what I mentioned
Everybody
the last
should keep certain secrets to
and
themselves.
the
Exactly.
last time I was talking about having a big mouth, it's not that I have it's that I forget things. I forget that it's a surprise party and that person
Jojo.
and I forget to tell that person, by the way,
It's a
it's a
secret.
surprise
Joe,
party.
but that's-
Don't say anything.
But that's what I'm saying. So you couldn't work for the CIA because you would just forget
What?
that this person is supposed to be there. It'd be like, you know that undercover agent we have in Yemen? Oh shit! Sorry. There's no undercover agent in Yemen. I'm sorry.
Covers
That's what
boobs.
I mean. That's what I mean. Not that you will purposely do it. It's just that, like I said, it's like a open faucet. Like you just sometimes just.
For parties, not for undercover work.
Okay,
you
speaking of dreams, because we all basically agree that we should never give up on dreams, right? That's basically what you said. Never give up on your dream if it's important to you. If that's what
No,
brings
I
you
don't think
joy,
you should give
No,
up
if
on
it-
your
if
dream if
it's
it's
what-
important to you.
Right.
Oh,
So
What?
sometimes you do
sometimes you do what?
have to give up on your dreams.
Why?
Because I told you guys this. My dream was to play for the Yankees, and I had to
He
give
didn't
up
want
on
to
it.
shave his beard.
No, it's not because I just had to give up on it. I had a kid at 18.
You said
I
you
couldn't
didn't
play
want to
for
shave your beard.
college, and I couldn't shave my beard. So
Why couldn't you play for college?
because I had an 18-year-old, I had a kid at 18,
So
and
you-
I was the sole provider. So,
Yeah.
and I wasn't okay with my son just not
Having a
being
dad.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what it is. But you could have done it if you really wanted to.
nah.
But you have morals and values, so your morals and values played a part into your giving up your dreams. But
Yeah.
there's some people.
All I'm saying is the
Who-
Yankees would have had 35 World Series wins if I played for them. That's all I'm saying.
Let's also talk about.
There's some people that would have been like, "Your kid can stay with my parents,
when
and I'm
it
gonna
comes
go
to
be a
dreams,
Yankees."
we've said this many times, but when it comes to dreams, people only post like the highlight reels, and then people forget that it's like a long, hard work process behind the scenes. And we need to bring that back. We need to start showing the struggle, because the younger generation is not understanding that there's a process.
The perfect example of that is IKEA. That's like the perfect example of that is like you see the shelf, built. Right? So you see these shelves. Yes,
oh my God, it's so beautiful. I want them.
But you don't understand that the fucking instructions to build these things are ass. Start putting better instructions there, please.
You gotta put the wood together.
Oh my God, bro. I don't know why. Like I remember back in the day building a desk, and it was like panel A, section 1, or A1 goes to A2. Nah, IKEA just puts a picture with the holes on it, and it says the next picture is it together already.
At least you look at the manual. Sitting there. You're already ahead.
So some people don't even look at the manual.
You're already ahead.
But now you're sitting there. Like, one of these has the shelf on backwards, because I was like, fuck this. I'm not taking the whole thing apart again.
If you can't tell, leave it.
Exactly. Yeah. Y'all can't tell because the camera is set lower and you can't look at the top.
I actually do really well building furniture.
So do I. I'm pretty good at IKEA furniture.
But that's the whole thing, though. Like, you don't see the...
You don't. You just see the
finished product.
And then to tie in the whole never give up on your dreams, do what you want to do, which is what everybody here was saying.
As long as you're not harming anybody or yourself. Or doing some low-life illegal shit.
Because I feel like everybody needs to design your own, like, rich life. If your rich life is material shit, as superficial as we may think it is, that brings you joy, you figure out a plan to be able to bring these things into your life, and nobody should judge you for that, because that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day,
I'm gonna judge you. No, Jet 2 holiday.
At the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself when you're on your deathbed, like,
were the Jordans worth it?
No, was I happy with what I did in my life?
But that's what.
But what if that's what brings you joy?
That's what brings you joy.
Being known as a fly as.
Okay, but I'm not saying anything. I'm saying at the end of the day, I'm adding to what you're saying. At the end of the day, ask yourself if what I'm doing is going to bring me happiness, like when I'm in my deathbed and I think about these things, or what I've done, is that what brought me joy? Yeah. I think that's what matters.
It's not gonna matter if you have dementia.
Can't stand this guy.
My goal today was to piss JoJo off, and I am almost there.
Yeah.
She's rubbing her forehead.
You're like at like 40%.
So I need more.
Yeah, we're
running
out of time. We're running out of time. So
all right, guys.
You lost.
I'll leave the 40%. The 60% I'll bring in next episode.
For my kid, because she's probably gonna fill that one up today.
All right,
I'm avoiding her.
I'm glad she doesn't watch this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
I don't know why I was about to say like.
Like, subscribe,
engage,
comment,
share,
everything.
All that.
Send all the nudes to Juan.
Don't forget Souly for Laughs at outlook.com.
Everything is tagged on.
He likes guys with short shorts.
Why don't you guys share us Am I the Assholes from your real life?
Yes, send it to soulyforlaughs at outlook.com.
Because I have Am I the Asshole time all the time.
Yeah. Same.
Literally.
Basically, I want you to tell me that everything we've done is okay.